Now this is a familiar sight and a familiar car. We all know where I am, and behind me is an infamous garage that has had incredible cars inside, but actually this place here has had some insane lineups. And whilst we took a ride up in the Mercedes C-Class, Seb is on his way up.
Hello.
What a welcome back to the channel after 2 years.
I still look like I'm off to school. Like
Yeah. Just come off the school bus.
Good to see you.
And you, sir. Now, me and Seb had dinner last night with Sam and Tony, but you didn't give us a treat into the cars that we have out in Monaco. So for what's happened in the last 18 months or so, you bought the 430 Scuderia.
Yep.
Bought a 991.2 Turbo S.
Yeah.
And you've modded the hell out of them, made them loud.
Yes. Yeah.
All for me to not be able to enjoy
I know.
because international travel has not existed. But we went for dinner last night and you turned up on an electric scooter.
I know. I can tell you. Like, so what did you come with? I
was listening out for the Scud, I'll be honest.
But it is the best way to get around Monaco.
Yeah, that is true.
And today,
also that.
Yeah, this is legendary. This cannot be sold. This car.
No.
So many good memories. But shall I open this up to show you what we're going to be with? I can't believe it's the first time you're seeing
and hearing.
Yeah. Oh, and hearing. That's the most
Yeah.
important. That hopefully you will hear it because hopefully it starts.
Look at that 2-car garage.
Oh, this is the dream.
Twizzy
is the dream.
and a Scud.
All right, you ready?
Oh, baby.
Here it is.
That is ridiculous. I mean, it looks pristine. That's
Yeah,
the one thing I need at home is a garage.
Yeah, garage and car cover, and then there's this, great service in Monaco where they actually come and wash the car at home sometimes as well.
You're kidding.
Yeah. So the car's like spotless because it's actually just been washed. I shouldn't say that. I should just say it's like this all the time. Anyways, it's on its trickle charger. So normally,
I will actually ask you loads of questions when we're in the car because this really is a dream of yours to have a Ferrari, to own a Ferrari.
Seeing it now, it's been nearly 2 years, and
never gets old.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Whoa.
Really cool. Right, I'll start it up for you. Do you want to stand behind?
I don't know.
So no, it's actually not that loud on these kind of long cold starts. It will make this weird like whoomp, bump, 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 bump at first. So you should be fine.
So don't be alarmed, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, don't be alarmed. Okay.
Please tell me you have to get in the passenger side.
Yeah, or else I can't get in.
Lucky you're the size of a 12-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. Luckily I haven't grown since we last saw each other. Or ever.
There he goes. It's just the funniest thing. Here we go. I bet it's loud. You're definitely mugging me off here. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud. That's very, very loud. I'm gonna come away now because... Oh, there we go. Oh. That's the valves. Oh no, wait. Is it okay? We're in convoy with a slight variation of the other car that you've got.
Yeah, funny coincidence.
I don't know whether anyone can hear us because this car is incredibly noisy.
What
number do I press?
Press number 1. There you go, now it's better. But if you're saying it's noisy, I find that worrying because you're the person I know who has the noisiest of all cars.
Yeah, my GTR is loud, but I think this car
it.
is it's stuck in the Airbnb with not a battery in it. So
But this is louder?
yeah, 100% this is louder. Oh wow. Okay then.
Yeah, random.
But then.
And that's first gear, 20 kilometers an hour. But you'll see, like, it takes a long time to warm up. It's one of those cars, I imagine, like a Murcielago,
Yeah.
that you need to kind of get to know, and then you know how to warm it up, how to drive it. You know, for example, you always need to lift off when you change gear. You don't need
Yes,
to,
but you do it.
Yeah, you do it.
To
It's
preserve the general maintenance of the vehicular.
better. Yeah, you always put it, there you go, in neutral
Yep.
when you're stopped.
It's the same. It's like one of the last. Well, this is the last single clutch F1
Yeah.
gearbox from Ferrari.
Yeah.
I think. Well, obviously the Aventador is still a single clutch,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not really the same in the Lambo sense. But the iteration of E gear in my Murcielago versus what is the equivalent in, let's say, an SVJ,
Yeah.
are two completely different gearboxes fundamentally.
Oh, yeah.
But what's this been like to own? Because you've always wanted a Ferrari.
I've always been a bit of a Ferrari fanboy.
Yeah, you have. You're a little bit like Sam in that sense.
Yeah, I'm one of those. But no, it was the hardest thing to kind of grasp when it actually happened. And kind of see that key at home and
Yeah.
realize, like,
It's
wow,
such an
that's
iconic key.
such an iconic key, and probably the same as what you had with your Lambo. Kids screaming, sorry, I'm getting calls, everything's going on. Where it takes a while to realize, wait, this is mine. I can take it,
Yeah.
I can drive it whenever I want, really.
Yeah.
And it hasn't disappointed at all. It's such a kind of make your hair stand on end kind of car.
Well, it's a raw supercar
Yeah.
experience
Yeah.
in comparison to the modern stuff.
Oh, absolutely. And you need to be humble with it. You need to respect it, and you need to get to know it. So when I first got into it, I was not driving it hard. I was pretty intimidated. As soon as it was wet, I wouldn't take it out.
Yeah.
All of that stuff, and then bit by bit, you get to know it, and you kind of build this relationship with it. It sounds pretty intense when I'm saying that. Oh yeah.
Tight.
It's also quite wide.
Oh my god, I would not be bringing the car through this.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah, you're actually not too bad on my side now.
There you go. See? Fine. And I was daily driving this for a little while.
I remember seeing on your Instagram stories you were out and about in it a lot. There we go. We've got through the town. What an evening!
Yeah, this is nice, isn't it?
This is when you want a Ferrari.
Yeah.
We've barely been running for like 20 minutes and it's flaming already.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
flaming.
yeah.
Oh, sick. And could you see it properly?
Yeah, on the upshifts.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The Scuderia gearbox, I think, is the best gearbox that there is existent in a car.
It's
I genuinely
amazing.
think it's the best of both worlds because it's fast enough that it's almost seamless, but you just get that kick in the back and your entire body shudders.
And the noise as well.
Yeah.
It does like bang.
Just bangs back into the gear. It is epic. It's not too fast. Look at the sky.
Look at that. The noise.
Oh, it's so aggressive. Oh, 488. Love it. Inside, it's hot.
Yeah.
I feel like you're so close to the engine that it's just a full concentration experience, but you get rewarded. And obviously I was not pushing that at all to what it's capable of, but just to get a feel for the car, the sound. It's so loud. I don't know whether the camera's picked it up. It is so loud, and there's just a constant noise throughout the revs. There's never like a moment where it teeters off or like gets even louder. It's a properly cool thing.
The gearbox? What do you think?
Yeah, the gearbox is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. Like, I know there are a lot of people out there that love the double clutch. Tony, for example, loves a proper double clutch gearbox. That's why he loves his 488s and 458s and those kind of cars. And I do get them, and I feel like there is a place for them on these roads. But this, for those roads in the sunset, is where it's at. So I feel like we need to get your cameras out. You're going to shove a GoPro by the exhaust, because we've seen some flames. Oh, I turned it off. Start it back up. We cannot lose the temperature, otherwise we're going to lose the flames.
Here's the key.
Oh, you're going to sit on my phone as well.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Sick.
So if I just leave it sat like this.
Just leave it sat there like this. Yeah, or bounce off the limiter.
Do that, The issue is if we rev it, it's so loud that I just feel bad for anyone around. But like, it'd be cool to rev it now and see if it shoots flames. But
There's
going
to be too many complaints, because I reckon in about half an hour we'll get the complaints anyway.
Yeah.
And we want to get your video. So Seb, thank you for this experience.
Good to see you.
I feel like the Tech Art 911 is next.
Yes, that's got an exhaust on it as well.
Yeah.
So good to be back on the channel. Hi everyone.
Unbelievable car. I will see you soon. Stay tuned for the next episode from our Monaco adventures. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so happy to be here and not driving through Europe in the Nissan GTR. That is a proper supercar.